So going forward now, you're at Wolves. You've played United 5 times. You've lost 3 in the most recent 2 games you won. Firstly, did you mean that goal from the corner? Did you try and score?
It was funny because the staff come to me and then ask me to shoot because in other training, I shoot in the post.
Yeah.
And they say like, look, you don't need to cross. Shoot, and then we put the guys to try to touch the ball because it'll be good.
Yeah.
But of course, when I kick the ball, I don't think I will score the goal.
Yeah.
But it was between both, between cross and shoot. It was not to
50-50.
score. Yeah, but 50-50, exactly.
Nah, and then in the opening game of the 23-24 season, you terrorised United. You were brilliant. Obviously, United won 1-0, but that was when, personally, and I think a lot of people really took notice of you at United. How do you enjoy that game, despite the result?
Yeah, wow. I think this game was first game then I started against United. And a part of the game then I play when I'm young. And then I start the game at Old Trafford with, like all the dreams in my mind. Wow, it will be the first game here. But it's like I said to you, this club for me is always, I think my dream, I want to use different words, but if the words then I can use it. Was always my dream, and when I step here, like I felt like, wow, I'm so free to do whatever I want. And I remember at the time we changed the manager. And then the manager comes and say, Matheus, I can only say to you, be a little bit more free.
Wow.
And then he gave me all the confidence to play well. And then, I think it was a perfect start of the season for me.
Yeah, no, that's good. Do you think that's important that the manager gives you freedom to go and play and express yourself?
Yes, of course. I think now was a little bit easier because I did it like very good last season. Not this one, but before this one.
14 goals.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I did this only because he come in and he say, like I say to you, be free and show yourself. Like we can count on you. And it was for me important words because I come from Atletico, was a little bit hard season when I'm there.
Yeah.
And then I come into Wolves and to pick the manager was Gary at the time, and say something like this to me and give all the confidence. I think was a big step to show everyone who I am.
It's always important, I think, from a forwards point of view, that you have that, you want to play in the final third, but you can express yourself. So I can appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you played against United, you played, which players did you ever think I really want to play with him? Or, Bruno, Casemiro's now. You played with Casemiro in Brazil?
Of course. I played with Casemiro. I'm so grateful to play with him. He was someone that always helped me in the national team.
Yeah.
I remember I started young there, and then he always have like good words to push me forward. And then now it's easier to be with him. But of course we know like every squad, Bruno is, I think, for Premier League, for everyone in the Premier League, is a big example to how to use the shirt of the club, and then did it very well and feel the passion inside of him, of course. And I think, of course, you say like 2 big examples, and when I'm here, I always like watch the United players. It's easy to talk about. And I remember I come here after the Rashford score many goals, and I remember I asked him to change the shirt. I can tell you a lot of example. This club I always watch. I always follow this club, so it's easier to me to talk about.
I think so that plays into the part. Obviously, we've had the worst season, the last season, as a football club. There's no hiding that in over 50 years. Is your love for the club one of the reasons you come here? What do you expect to give to this team?
100%. I think my decision, maybe outside, was, they don't understand, it was a little bit complicated, because when you have choice to maybe do a different way and maybe play something, then of course you always dream to play, is easier to pick this decision. But for me, no one is like United, and when you have the possibility to come here, and of course I know was hard season for everyone, and then of course I think my decision show a lot what this club is for me and what I believe this club can be. And of course I think I do everything that I can to manage this inside of me to play for my dream team and put my dream team when the team is for me.
Yeah.
Like always is in the big.
And what's your expectations? Obviously, there's only the Premier League to focus on apart from domestic clubs. What's your personal focus and targets for next season?
You know, like I don't think we have one player that come here and then don't think about to glory days in Man United. You know, to remember all the time then they win the Premier Leagues, how many titles was, and of course to qualify for Champions League. And this is what I think about United. You know, to put this club on top. And then what I can do is everything to show them I'm here to help the team to conquer this kind of things.
Yeah, I think it's important, you know, your character is clearly sitting here with you now. I can see you're positive, you know, you want to do well. I think that's really important that you want to be at this football club, and it shows. I think, you know, do you feel like you've arrived here with good momentum from your last 2 seasons at Wolves? Obviously 14 goals, 17 goals, etc.
Of course. I think everything that happens in my life now is much better because I think I'm a little bit more mature. Of course, I'm someone that try to learn for the mistakes, for the good things. And of course, I think I have a little bit this maturity now. And to go to national team was better. To come here was the perfect moment. And yeah, of course, my step need to be now a little bit more calm, and then of course very happy to do.
And with Carlo Ancelotti taking over at Brazil, you mentioned national team, you've got to have one eye on the World Cup.
Yeah, of course. And then you know, to always have like big coach around you to teach you and then show you the way to go. Of course, it's easier, and I'm so excited to have the first trains with him, first games, and yeah, I'm so grateful to have Ruben with me day by day, and of course Ancelotti when I go to national team.
And this football club is known for having huge pressure worldwide. How do you feel about that? Is it something you welcome?
Yeah, I'm so free for that, honestly.
Good.
I think I'm grateful to be part of the biggest national team in the world. The pressure there is huge also.
Yeah.
And then I learn a lot. I think in the beginning it was a little bit different impact for me, to be honest. Sometimes I don't think I manage well. And I think, like I say, I learn for the mistakes also. And I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's normally.
It's learning.
Yeah, it's learning, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like you say, to come here now, I think is the best moment in my life to also feel open of this kind of details.
The manager, Ruben Amorim, have you had any interaction with him before? And what are you expecting? What are you looking forward to working with him?
Yeah, part of everything that I say about the club, then, I follow, this is my dream club, everything like that. I think him is very important one to bring me here. I really believe on him. Everything then he did in Portugal is like I say. I hope he can conquer the world like he did it in Portugal.
For sure.
But of course, I think he need the players then can do everything like I'm open to do, and help the team, help him, and all the conversation that you have make my decision easier.
Well, listen, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, your energy, and I wish you all the best at Manchester United.
Such a pleasure. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, mate.
Deserved a lot of praise because he didn't play a lot since he came due to the injuries and stuff. But the way he stepped up this season is just unbelievable. He scored hat tricks, like a lot of goals, and then I think he's just improving a lot. And then I think next season is going to be amazing again.
Playing, so it's good. I don't mind it, but it's not my name, so it's not. When I grew up, obviously I watched Zlatan a lot because he's been in the national team when you watch that as a young kid, and then when he's been playing in all the best teams out in Europe. So I've been watching him a lot, and then I've been watching Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, a lot, and been watching him.